Oh. Take one.
The one and only.
Yeah. Okay, so welcome. I'm Tish.
I'm John.
And today we're going to talk about a cruise that we just went on. We're going to do a little recap and then give you some tips to make your next cruise the best cruise ever. We drove from Jacksonville, North Carolina to Miami. That was a very, very long drive.
We stopped like 2 or 3 times just to take a nap.
Yeah, just to
Not used to
recoup.
that kind of drive.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. But yeah, we got there before it was our time to get on the boat, and we just kind of explored Miami. What did we do? We went to Smoothie King. Actually, so we drove downtown and it was so beautiful. They had all this street art everywhere. It was a lot and it was just all great. It was very professional. But after that, we drove to close to where the port was, and we just kind of parked and walked around. We went to Smoothie King, and what was that place we went to where we walked around?
Bayside Park?
Yeah,
I think that's
Bayside.
what it's called.
And we just walked around there for like literally 3 minutes. We walked through it, and then we went by the water, took a few photos, and what did we do after that?
We went to South Beach, Miami Beach.
Yes. Yes, and I had a sweater on. Everybody was in their bikinis. I didn't plan on going to the beach, so I had on a sweater and some leggings from when we traveled. But yeah, so after that, that's when we went on the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we went on the boat, and the process wasn't that long. I went on a cruise previously. This was John's first cruise, but before getting on that boat took forever. But this time, it was like a breeze. There was
Super
not
easy.
really lines or anything. Yeah, we got on the boat. Do we eat? What do we do when we get on the boat?
Yeah, we ate, kind of hung
Went to
out
the
on the
boat.
boat because the rooms weren't available for a little while.
Yeah, when you get on the boat, you can't go straight to your room. You have to check your bags. You have your carry-on, and then you have your check bags. They take your check bags, they look through them, and then later on in the day, they were right outside the room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put them right outside the room. And but yeah, so we just ate food and walked around.
Yeah, I think we had a salad.
Yes, we had a
That first
salad.
day.
Yeah, we did. Because there wasn't really much for us. We were both,
Yeah.
well, we can't really say vegan, but we're plant-based. We don't eat any dairy or meat products.
Yeah, they could do better for the plant-based selection.
They really could. You really had to think about things. What goes with what? You didn't have a lot to work with. Was that whole day? I feel like, what did we do? Oh, we went back to the room, and I feel like we did something that day. Like, it was a chill day, but we did something that
They
day,
had like
right?
the orientation in the big main lounge that everybody went to, and they had prizes and stuff.
Was it that day?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it
they
was.
gave away a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you're right. It was that day. So they had little orientation, and they kind of tell you how the cruise is gonna go. I highly recommend you go to that. They let you know what type of excursions they have available, and just kind of like tips and trick, rules and regulations when you're on the boat, so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, they gave away excursion packages and like just random prizes that we didn't win any, but
Yeah,
it was all good.
yeah, pretty sad. Well, that was that day. Then the next day we went to Key West. Key West was day 2. We had from like 9 to I think 12 to explore Key West. We initially booked an excursion for parasailing, and the weather was pretty bad. It was cold, it was rainy, and I had on shorts. I had to go back to the room and put on some pants because it was a hot mess. So we came back after I changed into my pants. We came back and they said, hey, the excursion is canceled because, you know, wind conditions.
Bad weather.
And it was pretty windy, so it wasn't safe. So we just kind of walked around, explored.
We were walking down by the water, and then we saw another group walking with a person from the carnival staff holding up the sign for parasailing. We're like, they're going parasailing after ours got canceled. So I ran over there and asked if we could join in. Ended up going out on the boat with them, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
We were so excited. We thought we were going to go parasailing. One couple went up, and while they were up in the air, I guess they got a call, and they had to shut it down because it was too windy. So our excursion got canceled for the second time.
Yes. So I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Then after that, we just got off the boat and explored a little bit until we had to go back on the boat. We took a few photos, of course, because we're both photographers. We had to take a few photos.
A few.
Just a few. And then we got back on the boat. And that day when we got back on the boat, I probably should have wrote this down because it's like a blur.
Yeah.
It's
not
a
sure
blur.
what happened after that.
I'm not sure either. On the boat, they have all these different events you can go to. In places you can go. You can go to the casino. You can go eat again. They have shows and.
Yeah, they have everything on that boat.
Yeah. It's like a floating town.
Yeah. There's like bars and restaurants and nightclubs.
Yeah. But yeah, we did whatever we did. It was fun.
Yeah. I can't remember what we did that day.
I don't know, we did. We had fun, whatever it was. And then the next day, we went to Cozumel. That was a really good day. You had a longer amount of time to explore Cozumel. But in the morning, we woke up because our excursion got canceled. So that was the only excursion that we booked. We didn't book one for Cozumel, but we woke up in the morning and he decided to look to see what kind of excursions were available. And we found one. It was called something Twister.
Yeah, that's what it was called. It was a speedboat to a private island excursion.
It was really cool. And they call it Twister because it goes at high speeds and then all of a sudden it starts twisting you around. And it was cool the first time, but after maybe the second or the third time, I was done. Salt water was getting in my eye, it was burning.
I enjoyed it. The captain of the speedboat.
He was hilarious.
Yeah, he was a character.
What was his name?
Was
Hector.
Yeah, he made it a lot of fun.
He did. But it was a short trip, and then you go to the island, and the island kind of looks unreal.
Yeah, it's like what you would see on postcards or
something. It did not look real. I was like, wow. Like the water's beautiful, and it was a private island, so there weren't that many people on it. They were just chilling. And this excursion was cool. So it was the Twister, and then when you get to the island, it's for 3 hours. It was for 3 hours, unlimited food, unlimited drinks. And yeah, we took advantage of it. I didn't take too much advantage of the food. I ate once.
Yeah, we had like 3 tacos or something and then just hung out.
But we took advantage of the free drinks.
Yeah. The service there was great.
It was awesome.
Just have people coming up to you like asking if they could bring you anything. If you asked for it, they'd bring it to you. And
everyone was in the best mood. Like everyone's so nice. Like every single person. And also everyone wanted to sell you everything. I would go to the restroom and they're like, hey, come over here. I'm like, I'll be back. But
a couple stands open where they were selling like souvenirs and like cigars and tequila or something.
Yeah. I would have gone over there, but I was just having too much fun.
Yeah.
Relaxing and just enjoying the view. It was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we did that. And then after that, we drove back. Before we got on the boat, everyone that we were on the boat with, we kind of all agreed we don't want to twist around anymore.
Just a nice,
We just
smooth
wanna
ride back.
Yes, because you were just like done after that. You've been out for like 3 hours chilling, and you just want to kind of wind down. So it was a nice, beautiful ride. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, I actually enjoyed that part of it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like
the sun was
that.
going down over the water, just speeding by this tropical island.
Yeah.
It was just awesome.
Unreal. But yeah, so after that, we went back on the boat, and Wednesday, what did we do Wednesday?
That was sea day? Was that the day we just like were at sea all day?
No, Wednesday is Cozumel. So,
Thursday.
no, just kidding. You're, oh Lord, is it Thursday?
Thursday was the sea day.
Yeah, Thursday was CD. So yeah, Tuesday was Key West, Wednesday Cozumel, and then we just stayed at sea on all Thursday. And we did a lot on Thursday, I think. We went to a fancy dinner. They have at least one fancy dinner with like a show, and it's usually at Sea Day. And they were really nice. The food was good. They actually had a good amount of, well, they actually had vegan options. I won't say a good amount. They had one per thing, but they were all good. Every time we went there, I thought it was good.
Yeah,
It was good.
I enjoyed all the food.
Yeah, it was really good. And
There was a little pizza place that you could go get pizza 24/7.
oh my god,
And we would get the mushroom pizza with no cheese. It was really good.
it was so good. How many times we go there?
At least once or twice a day.
It's bad.
24 hours a day. I mean,
There's
who
so
doesn't love pizza?
yeah. There's
Free pizza.
so much food. And sometimes you're just sitting there, you're like, let's just eat something.
Yeah.
It's there, and you're just chilling. So we ate a lot of pizza, ate a lot of food. We had a lot of drinks. And yeah, that was pretty much a recap of what we did throughout the trip. We got off the boat and drove back, and that was tough. That was, well, I can't say that was harder than coming there, because you pretty much drove the whole way there.
Yeah.
I didn't drive too much there. I drove probably like 2.5 hours. He drove the rest. But on the way back, I think I drove.
Yeah, the first 6.5 hours.
Yeah,
you drove all of it.
and that's good for me, because I'm like a baby. When I'm in the car, like, I just want to go to sleep. Like, it rocks me to sleep. So I'm not good at driving long distances, but I think I did pretty well.
Yeah, you did good. It was nighttime and it was raining, and you just pushed through. We
Both
were
things I'm not very good at.
smarter on the way back and booked an Airbnb so we could just like stop halfway and get an actual good night's rest.
Yes.
And pick back up in the morning.
It was
was a
so
good decision.
affordable too. It was a room that we
Yeah,
booked.
it was like less than $40 a night.
That was good. We made it back. But yeah, that's pretty much the recap. We had the best time ever. I feel like it was one of the best trips I've ever been on.
Yeah, me too.
It was it 4-day or 5-night, 4-day trip?
Or 5-day, 4-night.
Yeah, what he said. So, all right, so that's the recap.